This is like, when did we get this built for us?
Aaron in 11, and it was, I think, Aaron's
graduation or Aaron?
So I think it was Aaron's graduation, 2011.
We've had this table for 9 years. Hey guys, it's Madison. Thanks for joining me in this faithful home. We're saying goodbye to our craft table. We've had it for 9 years, and we had it custom built for us. And sometime in this video, in a talking overlay while I'm doing the things with the tools, I'll tell you who built it, how he built it, why he built it. But for now, I will say that my mom and I, today, obviously I'm back at my parents' house, if you didn't notice. Or if you did, you're awesome, because that means you've been following along in this channel for a while. But we are here to disassemble our craft room table. It's kind of sad. But my mom already went and cleaned it out, like all the cabinet or the cubbies and everything. And instead of throwing away the wood, because that would be wasteful, we are going to actually repurpose this craft room table into 2 new table/storage unit things that are gonna better serve my parents and then myself and David. So half of the table is going to become a little office table for my mom, and then the part like where I'm sitting on right now that you can't see because I'm sitting on it is going to be a storage cube workshop thing for our shop at home. So there you go. Long-winded intro because I'm good at those. If at any point in this video you like this video, hit the thumbs up button for me because I would appreciate that. And if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button so you can feel welcomed into this faithful home with me. Let's grab some power tools and a tape measure and a pencil and all the other things that you use when you do woodworking and building and stuff. And let's disassemble this table. This is connected to that over there though.
So you'd have to cut the top like right here to keep the top on those shelves?
No, I'm talking about yours first because I think I'm only gonna do like the top and then those bookshelf or the cubbies in the corner.
Okay.
So I want to save that 3x2
Okay.
cubby and some topper. How big did you want yours? Well, it kind of sucks that the storage is on the inside. But I could turn it. Oh, I could turn it and then I could use this piece as this piece's wall. These pieces aren't even connected.
Yeah.
This piece turned around here, so it's 2
Right.
shelving units. So basically we need to decide how wide you want it.
Probably wide enough for a chair.
So like, I guess almost make it here, or do you want it like here?
Probably like, yeah. Like
Somewhere here,
yeah,
like
yeah.
this hole?
Yeah.
Oh. How about we make it the length that we were gonna use? The underneath section would make most sense.
We should do that. Then it's like already perfectly straight.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay. Because we're gonna take this out, we're gonna turn it around so it's only to here. So it's gonna be just to here, which is 32 and 5/8. I forgot where the film is. First time that I marked the lines that I already drew. No, just now it is, but I didn't do that.
You didn't even move it? Oh, wow.
I moved it just now after
I didn't even pay attention to that.
That way we can at least look at it and visually kind of see, is this a good size table for you? That'll still fit a chair.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Right?
Well, no, it went straight, but it didn't catch all the way because it dips in from when we sanded it so much. All right, so we have decided where we want to kind of cut and lay out our workbench and her table. So I think what we're gonna do next is take the drill, do a little time lapse for you guys so that you don't hear the drill, and we're gonna take the top, thank you. We're gonna take the top off the base. So insert time lapse now. So
This table was actually built for me back in 2011. I was originally crafting on a dining room table that we had put in my brother's old bedroom to make it like a craft room, and it was tiny, like smallest kitchen table you could think of.
Oh, hot dang.
I think we're good.
Oh, look at that. Gently put it down.
So my uncle came with his friend and a friend of my mom's to my brother's graduation and saw me using that table and was like, Madison, design your dream craft room table for me and I'll build it. And like we kind of laughed and joked like, oh yeah, haha, totally. Well, I love architecture, and floor plans and drawing house plans was one of the things like I like doing on the side. And I still do, and so I started drawing the plans for this table.
Cool. Oh yeah, that took all of our light out of the room.
That's how we have.
And I showed my mom one day, a couple days later, and she was on the phone with her brother and was like, hey, Madison actually drew the plans. Like, she measured, and it's down to the T of exactly where she wants everything based off of the different craft supplies she has, and he was like, fax it to me right now so that Alan can build this table for her, because he is serious. He wants to build it for her. So my mom sent over the plans and he brought it over to Alan, and a couple weeks later Alan knocked on my door at my house and surprised me with this craft room table, and we have had it for 9 years and it has been amazing. And it's really cool to know that I drew the original plans for this table and someone built it for me out of the goodness of their heart.
DIY?
Yeah. Isn't that what I always call it?
Yes.
Backwards?
Well, it's funny because I was watching
Do
𝐓𝐴𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬 old video, and her husband said, "Here's our DIY," and she goes, "DIY?" And he goes, "Do yourself it, Delilah?" And she was like, and I watched it yesterday, and I was like, "Yeah, Mom."
Government.
So why? Oh, it's probably because you're wood glued on.
So it won't tap out. Just
Can we go get a hammer?
yes.
And we'll see if we can. That's the beauty of editing. Hey, just kidding. I found it.
Otherwise, I just bang on it.
Yeah, I waited till you left the room so I could kick it. Knowing this, if you want to come back here with those, I will reattach
There.
these shelves. Okay, so, and then it'll kind of just shimmy back, and then
Yeah.
we'll drill it into the
Yep.
piece, or this same piece
Yep.
actually, it'll just once it gets cut.
Yep.
Okay, so there are your shelves. Actually,
You want to put it together?
can I? Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay.
I will put it together just like this. Well, not yet. I'll need another tool. We won't do it right there. So, since we detached this from that other base, we're going to use these two, combine them to make one leg for her side of the table. What I need to do, since obviously we put these shelves back together with the drill, like already at a hole. So, since I'm going straight into this wood into here, I need to do a new pilot hole first. And I'll still be able to use some of these nicer screws, because these ones aren't as bad as the topper, But what I'll need to do, ooh, spider. I'm gonna start down here. I'm gonna drill one pilot hole here and here, switch it out, drill it, and then do the other pilot holes. That way it's stable.
Sure.
And it's actually nice that it's staggered shelving because
Then you can drill in.
All right. I don't even know how I'm editing all of the clips that I just took, but I wanted to jump back on here real time, live, saying hello. I'm in my parents' garage. We have the topper over there, one of the legs for her table there, and then you most likely just saw us combining those two legs to make one for her, like a base for her table. It's hot in here, sorry. So what I need to do next is this, excuse me, tripod. This leg, if you remember, it was like stood up this much higher, and my mom doesn't want it to be tall anymore. She wants to have like the flat surface. So I'm gonna take my Porter cable and cut along here so that I can basically take this top section off and this shelf off. That way we'll have like a flat surface. And then after that, I will cut the different pieces we need for the topper and then attempt to assemble it and see what else we need. So, yep, let's do that now. I'm like hair nails done, so. It wasn't.
Yeah. Nice.
Sweet.
Woo.
That's
fantastic.
was hard. The first
Because
it was bouncing around, so I had to hold it with one hand. Not recommended, but. Alright, basically what I have to do now before I plug in this table saw, sorry, it's still hot, is there's a little piece here that you can flip down or up, and it will adjust the level basically of how far the blade sticks out past whatever surface you are. So obviously I don't need the blade hitting the concrete floor, but I adjusted it to where when I run this forward along here, it will just barely cut the topper. And now I have the 2x4s underneath. You already saw me put, so I won't show you now. But basically all I need to do now, I have a guideline here that I'm going to follow. And I'm going to rip this board in half. Ooh, guys, it's coming together. Look at this. So, let me put you here. So, it's looking really good. I need to attach this base to the top. This was actually the topper from this that sat up here. I took it off. I just need to take like this trim piece off, and then it will nestle in right here, and we will like sand it down and fill in the gaps so that it blends well. Let's do that now. Okay, we're gonna figure out how we can use
So somehow I managed to not get clips of the rest of this, but basically I'm taking another section of the craft room table, disassembling it, and that piece that I have in my hand right there is going to become the other leg that I need. So I will take my saw and cut it in half, and then basically take those two pieces and make an L shape, screw them together, and then screw them to the table, and that will create the support and the base for the other leg. And then here, this is the base that I will be using for our workshop. So I will take the topper, attach it on with the screws, basically just how it was originally, and then once David and I decide how tall we want to make it later on, we will build up the table and then add some legs to the back. I'm so blown away with how these two projects turned out, and it's just really special to know that this craft table that I designed 9 years ago will have a second life to it, because my mom will get this beautiful table for her office and I will get that workbench with David for our shop.
All right, Mom, time for the big reveal.
Oh my gosh! Matt, that's great! Wow! Wow, is that what you pictured?
It is.
That is, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Look at mine. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic.
Like it?
I love it. Look at that. 2 new pieces. Awesome job, man. Thank you.
All right, guys. The big reveal of the tables. I am obsessed with how they turned out. What do you think?
Awesome. Great job.
So, like I said earlier, this table over here is gonna go in our workshop for David and I. That way we have a tabletop. We may end up like raising it up or building it. I'm not really sure. I'll update you guys in another video on that one. And then for my parents, for this desk for my mom for her office, eventually I think the plans will be to make it like a farmhouse table, stain the top, paint the bottom white. It'll go with the theme of their house. We'll do that another day as well. So in a later vlog, I'll make sure to update you guys on that. But if you guys enjoyed this project and having my mom in another vlog, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and comment down below. Wow, I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna comment? What do you want them to comment?
Oh,
About their
sorry. If you have any pieces that you're refurbishing, let us know.
There you go. You heard it from her. Comment that down below. If you are new to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button so that
you'd be welcome into this faithful home.
with me.
Us?
Us.
Just you.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you feel welcomed into this faithful home with me, and check back every Wednesday and Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern for another video. Until then, bye guys.
Bye.